Yo. Hello, guys. How are you? Hi. How's everyone doing? It's time for a cool stream. Or the microphone down here. I'm trying to get the microphone to be in the right place so I'm not too loud. Because I'm aware that I can be quite loud. So let me know if this is any better. Having like the microphone over here. I don't know why he keeps putting it on the second monitor. Stop doing that. Alright, It'd be better if it was like lower down and pointed a bit more upright, like this. Because I used to have it like that. You know, like angled up like that. But if I have it like this instead. We need to do the Twitter post. There we go. Cool. That's cool, that's epic. There we go. I was messing around with Flashback yesterday, which is a better version or a more modernized version of replay mod. And I really like it. I'm not even gonna lie. It's really fun. It's so much easier to use. Okay, here comes Minecraft. I also made myself a cup of tea, but it's already gone cold. And it kind of just tastes... It's not very sweet. I might have added not much sugar. Ahoy! Hello! Alright. We are going to be building something really cool today. We're going to be building a bunch of little floating islands connecting up to Neo's base. Just over here. So this is their smallest and closest island is this little one here. And they built these when we used tridents before we had Elytra to get up to their base. But now I'm going to turn these into small, tiny little dotted islands coming back like this. It's almost like a zigzag pattern. And between those, I'm going to connect little bridges. Or make the islands, you know, super close. Basically so that you can walk up there. And it's going to be really cute and really fun. Because basically what Neo wants is this whole place to be basically, like, walkable. And so I think it's my job to connect the bases, because obviously it's this bit here is mine leading up to this early airspace here. And I think if we then... Because I'm pretty good at building floating islands, I'm not gonna lie. I do think I'm pretty decent at it. I've built a bunch before. And we can just bring them up, keep them, you know, sort of really small, little compact, little guys. I think that'd be quite fun. Alright. However, I haven't sorted my inventory out since the last time I was on here. It's probably not the best, really. I've still got a brush in my inventory. Oh yeah, that's because me and my partner, we went digging around a trail ruin yesterday. And got a whole bunch of goodies from that, along with some iron, because he doesn't know what to do with his iron. So I say we take out the stuff I don't have sorted I did get lots of armor trims. There we go. Okay, I don't have any room for much of this left now up here. So some of it's going in here now. We've also got a lot of mud brick. I got a lot of mud bricks from the trail run. There we go. Yellow glazed. Sign. Some dye. Oh, there's 3. Host, Razor, and Shaper. I did not realize there was 3. I thought there was 2. I also got a second relic, so I'm more than willing to give that one away to people if they wish. And then all of that is to, well, not the iron, but... I mean, I probably should put the iron somewhere. I don't know what to do with the iron. I'll just put it down here in the bottom corner. A bit of wheat. Okay. And let's empty this out. All of that's in my system. Oh. Oh, because I got a second brush in it. I had to make a new brush. Okay, so. Yeah, we're going to be building that today. And that's going to be kind of sort of like on its own kind of thing. That's not going to be part of episode 2. Episode 2 is not really revolving around this little bit here. This is kind of like a separate thing. Episode 2 is focusing on these buildings over here, which I have done a bit more of. You'll be seeing this, obviously, when episode 2 releases. You'll see me building this. Basically, I want to have this, like, farm area, right? And we did the wheat and everything. But I kind of... Oh, there's a patch missing. Okay. I kind of also want to texturize it. And I didn't get around to doing it yesterday. And I might do it now, but... like, not include me building it on stream, if that makes sense. I'm probably gonna do a flashback, because I've got flashback ready. It's primed and ready. It's always primed and ready. But that means I need to have things like dead bushes, I think would work really well, and dry grass. I do have a decent amount of, actually. Okay, that's more than I thought I did. I need to get more firefly bushes, man. I'm gonna get a couple more with that. Anything else? Oh, I've got a bit of short grass around it. I don't really... Huh. We can put some hay bales around it again. I like it when there's hay bales. There's not much else I can use. I mean, I don't know what kind of decorative blocks... What other kind of decorative blocks exist? I mean, we've got... You know, like... There we go, spin those. There we go. That's 12 of them. I know that I've got... Yeah, the dry grass and dead bushes work really nicely around wheat, because it's such a similar colour. See that? Ah! Such a similar colour. If I... Where's that patch? Here we go. Cool. But I also did a lot of regular grass around, so... I also think that actually breaking the field up itself with a bit of... Did I break? I did. I think breaking it up with a bit of dried grass is... Because regular grass is nice and all, but it's still green. And I think what I want here is to kind of make it look a bit more dried out, you know what I mean? So... There you go. I mean, that in itself, texture-wise, looks beautiful. And so... I'm gonna put that there as well. Okay, wait, let's put the last one here. I just realized I didn't Right. Okay. Let's do a little bit of short dry grass within here. This should probably be saved to a bit more sort of, you know, along the outside. Sort of a bit more near the outskirts of this area. Cool. And we've also got dead bushes. The odd bit of dead bushery. Cool. Where the odd plant hasn't grown successfully. Oh, I fucking replaced it, didn't I? Replaced the bush. That's annoying. That's much nicer now. I just think it needs one there and there. Cool. I love this texture now. I think we just need one over there in the middle. Like that. Cool. Let's grab the flower. Put the flower over there. Now, firefly bushes are a little different. I kind of want them to just sort of be vaguely dotted around. Just because I know that they're just very, very pretty bushes. Cool. Okay, so this is the vibe now. That's really pretty. I think we need to cover up the water, but that's a problem for me later. I'll probably put slabs over the water at a later date. And then we can get rid of this water here. Can we? I thought I had mud. Did I not have mud? I didn't bring mud with me. Well, that's really useful of me. Huh. Okay, cool. Bonk, bonk. Okay. I think I'll probably bring a path along here, but I kind of want to weave a path sort of like... This path's going to come around here. Hey! Hello! Or I think I'm going to probably bring the path... How are you? I'm good, thank you! How are you? I'm probably gonna bring the path around this way. Like, extra terraform it around this way, and then carefully sort of like bring it through. Like, bring the path through here using like a bit of coarse dirt and stuff. But I think what I need to do is... No, that needs to be facing upward, I think. There we go, there's one. Checked. Thank you very much! Alright, boom boom. Let's grab a poppy. And then I think I'll probably put some more behind there. Oh, I mean, I know I've got this little bit here. Well, I tend to have a bit there at the front as well, but... Probably gonna put a bit... There we go. That'll do. Alright. Boing. Let's just get a bit more of this grass gone. I don't think I'm going to want as much grass as I thought I did originally when I built this. Bonk, bonk. Let's put that there. Wait a minute. So it's 3, right? Yeah, there we go. There you go. I've got ask a question? Sure. You guys like asking questions. I like answering questions. Let's just run over here. Bonk. Okay. So, now... And this bit's not going to be put on YouTube. Just because I've done this bit. Oh, I could... Yeah, finish recording. Actually, I'm going to delete it. I can't be bothered. Cool, so that's going to grow nicely, which is really cool. Hidden Rings of Lightmatica? That's so real. That's so real. I mean, it will crash for me, but like, you know. I'm going to bring that up with some islands. I'm happy with my own designs. I custom design all of my own work. And I don't tend to talk to people on Discord unless you guys are in a community space. I design my own things, but thank you very much for offering. Baked potatoes. I'm actually an artist. I've been an artist for a long time. I've got a degree in art. And I do my own stuff, I'm afraid. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna need paths. Do we want to use... No, I don't want to use mud. Make a special for me. Okay. But I am quite busy at the moment, I'm afraid, so... I'll see what I can do. Okay, so the path is going to connect from here, because we've got this path that winds around anyway, and it connects right here as a right open spot, and if I can just get enough little islands almost zigzagging... Okay, if we... It'd help if I could spell, wouldn't it? It really would help if I could spell. If I could just warp to the super flat and build some floating islands. Stone. Let's just start with some stone. Oh. I've already said I don't particularly feel comfortable communicating on Discord with random people. That's what I've got a Discord channel for. I have a community. Is that not genuinely a way? Region selection first. Can I not just like set the block where I'm currently fill radius? Real. I already said I'm not going to. That is, I'm afraid, a 10-minute timeout. Okay, well... Discord said, yeah, I said once I'm not going to be doing that, and then it's like, well, okay, but just send it. Well, you just look, just send it. And I'm like, no. I don't get why Artbots people like that try to target channels. I've got art literally tagged underneath the stream. I am an artist. I do artwork myself. Why would I want other people doing art for me by shoving it in my face? You know what I mean? If I can do my own artwork, why the fuck would you ask me if I specifically stated that I do my own artwork? We're gonna have to disable the shaders. It's just silly. I can't handle your whimsy, exactly. I don't want these to be very big. I do want these to be really small. Just little islands. You know, literally little, like, floating rock. I am also gonna put some... oh, what's it called? You know, stone slabs and walls and such. And if Neo wants, I can include water things. We just don't tend to use that very much anymore at the moment. We can still use it, but we haven't, so I might not. It's not as important as it used to be. Stone, slab, stairs. Honestly, I really wish we had stone walls. Like, I'm gonna have to use andesite. I mean, I was gonna text with andesite anyway, but the fact that I can't use stone walls and instead have to use andesite is ridiculous to me. Like, what do you even mean? Let's make that a patch. Let's make this end bit a patch. So all of that there is andesite. Okay. Not appreciating the lag. There we go. No, I like the look of that one. And then... Cool, alright. Oh, for goodness sake, there we go. And then we need dirt, rooted dirt, coarse dirt, grass. I'm gonna mix in a bit of rooted dirt. Actually, I'm gonna figure out how... Do we have anything, like... I mean, we've got mud brick slabs. No, there ain't. Okay. It's just kind of ballsy of them to just, you know, try and attempt to do that. You know what I mean? It's kind of funny that they genuinely attempted to be like, yo. I could try with stone slabs still. I could... And then... And andesite slab, there we go. Cool. There we go. Cool. Think that one there, definitely. Think that one. Okay. Hanging roots if I've got any. Glow lichen, glowberries. And pale hanging moss. I'm not gonna do dripstone. But I am gonna do some amethyst. With a little bit of calcite just in the back. And then we can use diorite. Did you get grey dye again? How do you get grey dye again? White and black. I think it gives you grey and then it gives you light grey if you do it like with white again. Or maybe I'll use a smooth quartz slab there. Yeah. Okay, none of the mud's supported there, so that's fine. This is true? Yeah, okay. Oh, I can't place it on that block, can I? What am I doing? Can pale moss be sheared? Oh, it just doesn't grow, does it? You do just have to plant two for it to grow properly. I forget about that. Cool. And then glowberries for this top bit. I think that one should be let to grow just a little bit longer. There we go. And then, there we go. And then we got some rooted dirt. We could try and get in some of these overhangs. I'm kind of thinking the way that B-Dub's built his area season 11 so far. I could do that and then not do that one. That works really nicely. And then we can just incorporate some... like that. But also... purple stained glass panes always look really, really nice. Cute. I'm gonna do it like that, I think. The dangle down and the... and then... that looks really perfect. That is really nice. How do you feel the murder of squid? It's pretty chill. That's the same crystal there. So if I use a little crystal there and a bigger crystal there. Very nice. Okay. Unless I put that there. Oh, I've gone and ruined it. Small. No, they need to be swapped around. Perfect. That's nice. I love that color combination so nicely. And if it was facing upright, I would also add candles. It just sort of like, it just separates it out just a little bit. And then we need diorite stairs. Oh, we need, no. Diorite slab. Smooth quartz stairs. So we put smooth quartz stairs there. But we put diorite slab here. Just a little bit of extra texture. Because it's up against the mud. It's surrounded by things. Bone meal has always been 2 words. I don't know why I've been recently spelling it as if it's got 1 word. I don't know what's going on with me. What else could we hang? We need to do something. I feel like we need to do something else. I feel like maybe add some iron. Oh, we could add some copper. Copper does look good. It brings in a bit more of an orangey tone. Oh, whoops. There we go. I feel like it also needs just a bit more stone texture. Pale moss. I've got andesite on it already. Tough is quite dark. I don't know whether I'd want to go tough yet. Could use that. Yeah, there's stone. So I'm gonna put stone there just to compare these colors. If I had Axiom, which I'm not using because Axiom is not... it's one of the mods that isn't permitted on the server. Because it is very cheaty. Oh, we could use dead tube coral. It's similar in texture but slightly browner. Oh yeah, the suspicious stuff still got my suspicious textures on. Why is redstone in redstone? Right, okay, right. No, don't. Right, that's taken out of context. In my defense, that is taken out of context. I'm not asking why stone is in the stone section. I'm asking why redstone ore is in the redstone section. Not that I was not asking why redstone was in the redstone section. Thank you very much. Yeah, I do feel like the odd touch of cobblestone's nice. Just a bit more texture. And I think I'm going to replace the ore with near the surface, I'm thinking particularly. And then do we want to add in any... No. Also no. I think that's enough texture because it's quite small. So I think, yeah, that works. An exposed one of them. That's a really nice island. Now, I'm worried that's going to be too big. But if we connect a path up here, for example, let's just use some spruce slabs. Couple trapdoors. Oh, by the way, I'm really excited to be able to use like the copper stuff. You have absolutely no idea what copper chains have got me in a chokehold at the moment. Interesting. Okay. Evil Giggles. What have you done? Oh, I was rendering a clip yesterday, by the way, Crafter, and I saw you were in the back of it. I saw you were in the background of me, planting wheat. Anything to say? To that one? Trying to curve this just a little bit more that way. I succeeded in my mission. Yes, you did succeed in your mission. Because you were very visible in the background. Right at the very end, I was watching it, and then just at the very end, I just see you hopping down and around. And I'm like, this bastard has snuck in. Right, how's that? For a path. That's perfect. Because... that's the second layer up, and we're gonna... well, maybe not there, but... I'll do that bit, yeah. The clipped US my restaurants and stone. Right, evil. Why is the... yeah, but why redstone ore isn't used in redstone? I don't think. So why is it in the redstone section when it should so clearly be in the natural blocks? Because ores are natural blocks, right? It activates when you hit. Well, yeah, true. It actually does. Yes, it does. Actually, you got a point. Okay, so that's what the path connects, I think. And when we have chains available, you know full well I'm doing things like this. Like when copper chains are finally here, like when we get them. Because regular chains doesn't look as good. But copper chains. Now, the fact that they change color, like, oh my gosh. Look at that. Like, wow, that's cool. And we need to just build sort of, you know, islands like this. So it doesn't have to be exactly like this, but this is the kind of vibe of an island, right? And then that connects down, and then we go to a smaller island, and maybe ones that don't have ores on them. So it doesn't need to be everyone, but, you know, as long as we're connecting the you know, it up. And then we can also connect some moss and moss carpet for some of these corner bits that just need just a little bit more depth to them. Let's do like a patch here. Then I reckon we get bushes and grass and ferns to break up the texture. There we go. There we go. It's just a little bit green up there. Cool. Why'd I do that? I'm in creative. I literally don't need that. Alright. And then I'm not gonna add any fern. I think the ferns would be too much. What would sea pickles look like? Oh, they look like weird little bushes. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. Yes. Give me a bit more of that. I feel like threes just look a bit better than twos do. Ooh, yay. Okay, that looks really, really clean now. Bit overgrown. Can I include a brown carpet, or is it too... It's too differently coloured. However, I can put spruce buttons. Just a bit of texture. I'm gonna do that like that because that just looks a little bit nicer. And then we've got stone buttons. Just for a bit of texture on the stone. So pretty. Wow. Wow. I actually really like that. Okay. Wait, what would green stained glass panes look like underneath these? I've seen some people do that. No, I just don't think it connects very well. I just don't think it sort of like comes down far enough. There we go. This is an idea I got from Jem. She uses these brown ones, not the grey, because it looks like rope. And I completely agree with her, and I've actually fallen madly in love with most of the new copper like details. I mean, I'm excited for when lightning rods change color. Like when we can have a lightning rod and it like, you know, goes from one color, like, you know, from like orange to blue. No, let's use cute. There we go. Oh my gosh, coral. Which one's my favorite? That one and that one, I think. Just remembered about coral, my favorite texture blocks. How did I forget about coral? Wow. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. That's a really nice build. And this is the kind of vibe I want to have. There we go. For the islands. I think this works really nicely. There we go. Some plants on it. And then the second island will come off up, like the second bridge. And we'd probably want like trapdoors. And campfires for this one. Let's go in that way. I'm gonna bring it back this way. Uh, yeah, like that, for example. And then we could incorporate, you know, the same chains. Okay, no, I think here. Wow. I'm so sorry, by the way, for the frame rate. I don't know why it's doing it. I'm gonna see if I can try and lower down my FPS. See if that helps anything. I want that one to be a bit of a shallow one, that to be a bit steeper, you know what I mean? So the difference in platform ability is, yeah, I think this. Let's see our new constructions. Hell yeah. And there's like a little, here we go. Yeah, so this path is really easy traversable. And I think this is going to benefit the sky. Like, I think this is going to look really nice in the sky. Like, next to our bases and such. Overnight grind? Ooh. Let me have a look. Whereabouts? Whereabouts are you? Are you at your base? We're home? Okay. I'm not gonna fly. I'm gonna do the old-fashioned method of walking across the bridge just because I do love this bridge so much. There's the dog. Okay. So happy with the dog. With the dog, I'm not so happy with the dog. I have no strong feelings about the dog. I'm so happy about that bridge. I'm really glad that it came out. I hear them. Hello. Hello, hello. To be named town. Oh, yo! That's cool, what the hell? I love the roof. Dude, I love the roof. Dude, what the fuck? The colored, the orange? Okay, for me, my wool is like a lighter, paler tone. So it literally looks like you've done two-toned orange. That's amazing. I'm assuming that red sandstone looks very similar to orange wool in the base game textures, but for me, it's like paler. So it really does look like you've got like two-toned, like you've got some like shadow, like two-tone textures going on. That's amazing. I'm stealing that idea. Because I normally do red and white because I love the look of the red. Just the red and the white colors together. But orange, I never thought about that. Using like slabs and stuff. That's amazing. Wow, I really like this. I love the curved wind, like the curved and the oak. Gosh, it's amazing. The bakery. Oh, the coal. The bread. The little chests. Oh my gosh. If you guys need any little barrels, I've got like 20. You can have a couple if you want. Oh, I love the shape of this building so much. Oh, and the cute little attic. Oh my gosh, you've done it. You've done it. You've done the perfect attic. This is what I love about attic spaces, is when you fill them with chests and you make them little and cozy. Also by making stuff under it so it is functional. Ooh, that's exciting. Functional but aesthetically pleasing. B-dubs would be proud. Glass composter so I can dump wheat and seeds. Yeah. Let's have a look at this bit. The grating and the stone path. Wow. I love this granite path. Ooh. Books and cups. Is this an indigo build or is this a brioche build? Yeah? Indigo. Oh, it's so cute. Let me sit down. Yeah! Let's go! Book cafe. I love library cafes. We've actually, here in the UK, we've got, Waterstones do tend to have cafes within their bookstores. And it really does feel like a library cafe when you walk in there. I love Waterstones, man. America's got nothing on our bookstores. Agreed. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, the little ceiling light. I didn't even notice. Wow. And the curve. You've actually successfully built, and I know a lot of people obviously can, but you've really successfully built a curved window. Like, actually, a curved round window. It doesn't matter whoever built it. I'm impressed. Because I hate building curves. It's a personal, like, hatred of mine. I think it's a lot of people's hatreds, is building curves. You've not only built a curved window, you've also built it at a curve. It is a diagonally curved window. That's the coolest shit I think I've ever seen in life. Like, I'm actually impressed. This is amazing. Wow. Wow, I'm happy to be neighbors with you guys. Looking down and seeing this over here. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so cool. Are you going to be building more, I assume? More to come in this area. Let's go. The terraforming over here is also really nice. This is the large terraform, yeah. It's not even hollow. Oh my god. Normally my terraforming is hollow. At least in the middle. No cool to do next, but this area's gonna be a town. Many builds. Hell yeah. It's a lot hollow. Oh, yeah, okay, over here it is. I see. I didn't even see that. Well, you've rounded it so nicely. Wow. I am a big fan of rounded mountains. Like, you know, it looks like it's sort of like round boulders, you know, like rolling hills kind of vibe. I personally am trying to do, like, the exact opposite because a lot of my land over there is rolling hills kind of vibe. So I'm trying to do the opposite, make it, you know, sort of like steep cliffs and quite straight edges. And because I'm so used to building more rounded curves. This is cool. Wow. Hats off. That's crazy. It's been very, very uneven because it's filled with caves. Yeah. I mean, I've got a giant ravine in the middle of my base, and I don't know whether I should cover it up or whether I should keep it exposed and do something with it. Because it's cool, and I like it, and currently I've got a bridge spanning it. However, it is slap bang in the middle, and it's such an awkward shape, and it doesn't actually extend to the edge. The Olympic torch. Me when I am, that one actor who played, like, a really significant character who he doesn't die and stuff like that, you know. It's the Olympic torch. For the Olympic road. But I honestly, I've been thinking about this for a while. I don't know what to do with this ravine. Lost me there. I was talking about David Tennant. In a Doctor Who episode, the Doctor gets to fly the Olympic torch. There's an episode about the Olympics. Well, it's not about the Olympics, but it's got the Olympics in it. And they're, like, getting ready for the Olympics or whatever. And It's that one episode that was pulled down from BBC iPlayer for a while, and then they put it back up. Only for forever. Exactly. No, this is amazing. I really like it. It's really cool. 10 out of 10. I love everything about it. The roundness. It really is just, like, real cottagey. I can't fail to notice, however, that you've got a bit of a structural integrity problem over here. There's a magic side effect. Yeah, you've got, you know, I think some duct tape can't fix. Exactly, Crafter. You need to just whack a bit of, whack a bit of glue on that. Gorilla glue. What's it called? What, flex tape? What's that one advert where he's like, now that's a problem, or whatever the fuck it is. Now that's a lot of damage. There we go, that's the advert. Can even work underwater. Yeah. No, this is really cool. I really like this place. Thanks for visiting To Be Named Town. Emotional damage. Exactly. No clue what to call it. Honestly, calling it To Be Named Town is actually quite funny. But no, one thing I do really like is the color scheme on that. Now, I don't know whether you can see it on stream, but that's what it looks like for me. Is this really pale... Because I didn't like how bright the wool is. So I've got a text... Well, I've got a color score text spec that changes some things. And the wool is one of them. It just lightens it, and I don't think I could ever go back to the bright wool originally. And the textures between the smooth of the slabs and the paleness, it's... Oh, wow, it is... I just can't stop looking at it, you know what I mean? It's one of those... And I'm so glad that's on my horizon. My horizon line is really cool. We've got these huge, great, like, amazing floating islands in the sky to the left, to the right of me. I can't do directions. And then to the left of me down here, coming closer and closer to the water as you get further down, you've got this, like, village and this, like, hobbit hole. But because everything's so spread out in the perfect way possible... Like I was talking about this the other day. Everything is so spread out on your side, but like in the best way. Because a lot of the times I struggle when it comes to... Okay. Right, I've been tagged. I struggle a lot of times when I build of accidentally making things a bit too spread out, and then you go try and fill in the gaps in between. But you've done it so perfectly you've got this little windy path that takes you down across this whole place, and you don't need to put something in between it because just the rolling hills make sense. It's the vibe where it just makes sense to have emptiness, like textured, just bits of grass and bits of, etc, etc. I'm lagging rather significantly. I might need to disable shaders. I don't know why it does this. I need to check whether I need to have an update for something. I don't know whether I have an update for anything, really. Welcome in, Kaz. Thank you so much for the thirst. Enjoy your lurk. But yeah, no, I love the emptiness of looking over here and just looking over these, It's so well laid out. And then I tried to do the same thing, but, like, I wanted to do this, like, interconnected path and everything, and I really like it, and I've got this sort of cliff-like vibe, which is what I want to try and go for. I want to kind of try and do that for the whole mountain, actually, at some point. However, I don't want it to be so open, because the build style that I've gone for is cluttered, right? I want to really tackle how to do small details, because I love tiny details. I love including little tiny sprinkles of detail. And to do that, I've built houses on top of each other. Like, this itself would have been fun as a standalone with the stairs going up, but I built this one, and then I stuck a third one on the back, and then I've made a bridge to a fourth one, which has got a little balcony, you know what I mean? They're all interconnected. Hey, what I'm doing, but it needs to be done. Are you doing more like chopping trees or something? And then I've got this. The greenhouse is a standalone, but even then, it's it's jam packed. And then we've got this house, which is interconnected to this house, and there's gonna be another house here, and then there's gonna be, probably another house here or a windmill. Although I might put a windmill like on the edge here, like I said, probably. And then we've got a hobbit hole directly underneath. You know what I mean? It's all supposed to be so mishmashed of so much stuff in a small space. Missing ugly dirt with normal dirt. Ah, I see. So, like, yeah. I try and get this sort of full vibe to it. Crafter gets me. I get you. There we go. Need string. I should have some string over here. That does feelings. Podzol certainly is an experience. I mean, I both love it and hate it. For various reasons, really. Honestly, mostly because I like it when you're trying to make something look dark. You know, like a darker mud, it works perfectly then. But if it's just everywhere, it's just kind of annoying. Because the brown doesn't match the green all the time, and I like the nice open green. You can't fly by at me again. I've just been tagged. There are more people on the server. Go get Ducky. Go get Ducky. Go get Ducky. Go get Ducky. Get Ducky. Go get Ducky with it. She won't know what hit her. Right, that's hilarious. That's so funny. Go get it. Go get Ducky. But yeah, so what I need to do now is I just need to bring this bridge up and start building in the air. So this might be the first build I do with my little blimp. Hold on, he's green. Amount of fucking torches. Real. Why is he green? Mob exclusion zone. I gave him a yellow bib the last time I had him. Why is he green now? I also actually need to name him. I had a name tag for one specific reason and one reason only, and I haven't used it. There we go. How does one make a... Okay. Oh, of course it requires glass. Leather. Two wool, which I need to dye. Yellow. I don't understand why he's green. Oh, it's one glass. It's one wool, isn't it? It's one wool, two glass, right? Yeah. There we go. Don't know who turned him green, but don't appreciate it because I'm, he's yellow. He's my little guy. Hey, bug. How do I change his harness? Can you change the harness? Well, they must have done because someone did. How do you change the harness? I'm looking it up. How to change guest harness in Minecraft. How to remove a harness. Shears! It's shears. There we go. Right, that green harness can go. I'll give it to Neo. I don't know whether they've still got... Oh, no, they do have one. Okay. They got lime. There's a lime. Not actually green. Put that in there. Okay. Right. I can put him back because... I bought like 2 of that. Yeah, I bought a few. I bought 32 of every type. I haven't used them yet. Just thought I'd let that be known. I actually haven't used them yet. I haven't got a use for them yet. What a bunch of the yellow ones. I've bought 32 of every type. So I've got 32 of every type, but 33 yellow because you gave me one for free. Okay, so I've got a harness. Okay. We need to get this building started. Let's grab all the materials we need and let's put them all into a shulker because last time I started building things, I didn't have the items I needed. The part of them was. Honestly, I don't know. I just wanted some so I could feel special for having them. I'm going to come up with a use. I will. Probably use them as lighting in here. But I'm going to be real. I don't know. I'll come up with a use at some point. I simply don't know. My plan was to buy some so I could have some. That was about it. Christmas tree baubles? Yes! We've got lots of different coloured lights now, don't we? We've got green, we've got purple, we've got yellow. We've got glowstone, which is a different shade of yellow, almost a gold. Same as shroom lights. We've then got blue for sea lanterns. And then we've also got... Do we have any more coloured light blocks? We don't, do we? I think that's it. We've got a lot of colours at least. But then we can also put glass around them, but then that would just be huge at that point. Let's get a stack of andesite. Craft the schema. I used 1 diorite. Bunch of dirt. Bit of coarse dirt. Bit of rooted dirt. Bit of grass. Bit of moss. Ooh. Bit of that. Bit of that. Bit of that. And then... Oh, those are snow blocks. That's not what I want. And 2 of them. Bonk, 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 bonk. Right, let's go up here. Where's my stone cutter? Did I not have a stone cutter earlier? Did I leave the stone cutter over... I left the stone cutter over there. Why? So I need a travel cut? Yeah, I do. Okay. My inventory is now full. There we go. Cool. This island is gonna be built. How far away? I kind of want this to be the middle island, really, and then we'll just have some smaller ones either side. The middle island should be roughly on that, right? Feels about right that it should be on here. I would say make this the middle. Okay. I think I'm gonna grab a snack, and then we're gonna get this started. I think that's the plan. Alright, I sleep in my home bed. Let's go all the way up here. Oh, thank God for speed 2. I love my little house. I'm gonna stand on the balcony. Standing on the balcony is one of my favorite things to do. I am going to BRB. I'm just gonna go literally quickly grab a snack. Not even gonna be any longer than like 2-3 minutes, maybe. I will see you guys in a sec. Bye! Yo. I'm back. I had my snack. It was very, 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 very yummy. Alright. It is time. Let's turn the music down a bit. I've just realised it's quite loud. There we go. My bad. It is time to get this build going. So I think I'm gonna grab this guy, take him over there, and start building from this being like the center point. Like further down, as in like. I think what I'm gonna hopefully try and do is have one more about here. It's a little bit higher up, so this island connects to this little island, which connects to this island, right? And then this one's gonna have like one here, and then one here, and then the path connecting on. I think that's gonna look really cool. And those little tiny ones we can design later, as long as we get this main one done now. And we're off. Making progress. Ooh. Let me have a look. Oh, yo. Yes, you have. Nice. I'm gonna swap that out for that. Put that there. Because I know that's gonna be useful. And then... what I'm gonna do mainly is just work with stone. Oh, how do you go down? Do that, okay. If I look at the screenshots that I took... one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12 with something on it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for the 13th. And I know that goes on the bottom, so let's get that down there now. And then favorites. All right, 1, 2, 3. Which way do I want this to face, actually? Okay, if that's going down. Okay, I want this to be the other side then. Alright. Let's have a look at these screenshots again. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th block. 1, 2, 3. Then it's on the 4th block. And then that goes up. I'm gonna include the geode now, just because I know that building the geode's gonna be annoying otherwise. But I'm not gonna texture right now. So I know that goes that and then outward. Up to forward and then forward again, like that. Then up one. Like that. I need to have a look at that other side in a minute, but... And that goes... out like that. Did I not bring enough amethyst? My gosh, I don't think I brought enough amethyst. Oh. 1, 2... Because that's up like that, and that does definitely go up like that, at least. And I know that there's some more on the other side. I think that does that. Bonk, bonk, up, up, up and out again. Assumedly stone there. Yeah, because there seems to be that happening. Then that comes forward one. That's what that is. So obviously these are here. Well, at that point it's in dirt, so it's interior left to design. In that case, alright. I'm gonna fill it in so it's like not hollow. Oh, crafter's gone again. You can't go down like that. Stop pressing shift to go down. Did I miscount it? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, no, I did. That's fine. It needed to come down a little bit anyway. Did I take any screenshots of the other side of the I took this screenshot. That's from the back, I think. Yes, that's from the back. This is from this side. Where that's gonna be. That is, it's 1, 2. Yep. And then up 2 and out. Terraform looks awful. No, it doesn't. It looks really nice. And that goes up. That goes out as well on this side. Don't know what that side looks like yet. I haven't got a screenshot of that side. The one side I don't have a screenshot of. Because of course it is. 2 and out. Yeah, it does not look awful. See, look at that. That's amazing. Rolling Hills vibe. It's really cool. Let's keep scrutinizing this. So that goes up. That goes out one higher. So there. Not what I wanted to look at. That goes up, and then it's like this. I think. Yeah, across like that. Boop, boop. Like that, and then it's a space on this side. Like that. From that bottom T, which is there. I think it's that. So there's the bottom T. 1, 2. There's a slab there and something there. Okay, okay, okay. And then 1, 2. Yep, that's correct. And that goes up. And then this way by 1. Like that. Like this. Wait, no. One, two, bonk. T1. Up. T1. Can't tell what I'm doing. It's difficult. One, two, and then up, and then that way. Oh, that is correct. Okay. It's that. So then diagonal needs 1. Diagonal again. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, I need more blocks. Ha ha ha. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's as far as I can do. Okay, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, I think it looks nice. Are you gonna do like a hobbit hole underneath it, or are you just trying to get the land to go down? Your analogies are strange. I need a screenshot of this angle. Gosh damn it. I need to now wait. Waiting patiently. Thank you. I forget that I'm not directly on top. Ow, I'm not directly on top. I mean, thankfully that did not damage. I was looking at that thinking, that's not mine. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, so it's the same height as this side. Block. Block there. Block there. Up. There's another calcite there. There's another block. Wait. Calcite, calcite. 1, 2, 3. Fourth block. 1, 2, 3. But then the block like that. And there's amethyst next to that, I think. Yeah, there we go. And then up in that way. And then connects to that one. But that's like that. And I believe that's like that. Yeah. And then that's that block there, so that's up. Oh, the T isn't a T. The T is not a T? Oh my gosh, this is not a T. That's a different block. But it does go up to there. Forward, diagonal. Okay. Forward, diagonal, and up. And then diagonal this way. Alright. Okay, now what? So we've got this diagonal here. Where that is. That there. Okay. But it goes up. That's got a... Has that got a dot on it? No, that's there. I think it goes... Okay, that's the 4. Okay, that's the 4. Right, let's match out to the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That goes back 1. Hate it, but I love it. That's so real. That's like most of the stuff that I end up doing. It goes back 1 and it comes this way by 1. Which means if it comes this way by 1, then that goes down 1 and that's got a stair on it. The stair block... That's a block. Diagonal, diagonal, diagonal. You know what I mean? So like that's... Okay. Stop that! That's not how this works. Okay. So that is block, block, block. And then that's stair, slab, stair, slab. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. I think this is done now of the main stone shape. So now I include these. Don't need that yet. Alright. Now it's time to figure out... Let's go back to this one again. So it's andesite, andesite, andesite on the bottom 3. I know that. Andesite, andesite. I don't mind losing a bit of stone here for this. Then stone stair for that back bit. Believe. Yeah. Up and then a stone stair here. And then this one up here is andesite. But there's a stone stair above it. Yeah, the stone tends to be at the top. Stone, and then there's a stone slab. It's there. It's also on the block below it. And then another stone stair is there. I've used all my stone stairs already. That's great. I'm gonna make this one andesite, actually. It makes a bit of sense. Makes just a bit more sense. Okay. And then... which block is that? That's that one. Looks a lot better from far away. I think it looks really nice. I think it blends in really nicely. It's a nice smooth texture. You're missing one individual block though. That looks really good. I think that's really smooth. Looks fine. Okay, I think that's all done. Stone texture wise. Let's turn my attention to this side. Yeah, I see there. Okay. Let's go round to the front. Or, well, somewhat front, I guess. These are all blocks. Okay, cobblestone down there then. Shut up, termites. I think that's what I wanted to do there. Yeah, block slab. Well, this is just decoration. On this side, I can see... let's get that back in the favorites. Favorites. Block slab. Okay, there's a wall there. Favorites. Amethyst. No. Andesite. Andesite above. Andesite. And then up here we got mossy cobblestone here. Block, mossy cobblestone, mossy cobblestone. I didn't grab the mossy cobblestone. What am I doing? Let's put that away. I also didn't grab any pale moss. What the hell is wrong with me? I'll have to do the pale moss last. I believe that's it for the... yeah, it's just that bit there. Because there's pale moss in front of it. There's a bit more decoration on this back bit here as well. Don't think I have any andesite slabs in this. The wall, the block. The T, above the T is that. Nice. Then there's a stair and a... oh, for goodness sake, I've left it back again. Wait until I start incorporating geese into my base. The block above and there. That's a slab, right? And that's a slab. And then there's another slab that goes here. I think... I really can't tell angles right now. I do genuinely believe there's a block there. Right there, you see? I think that's there then. Okay, cool. Right, I think that's all done. I believe this is all done. That looks all done to me. That feels done. Right, let's get the dirts. Now this is where it gets good. Now I need to angle myself correctly. So let's go around. Oh, the star's coming off. It's because I got something on it, that's why. That's my fault. Right, let's go to this one. Just tried to sprint. I'm on a gas. That's not going to do much, I'm afraid. Right. Rooted dirt, coarse dirt. That wasn't coarse dirt, that was regular dirt. Cool, crazy, exciting. That's so fun and epic. And a diagonal for regular dirt. And then out again. And then rooted dirt. And then coarse dirt. I think rooted dirt and coarse dirt go really nice, well, like together next to each other. The light and the dark. Okay. And there's 2 more blocks there, and I can't quite make out what dirt it is, but I don't think it really matters. So I'm just going to do that and that. And then this is around the back. So that was... That is that. I know it's farmable. I actually don't know. I genuinely do not know. You can try it and come back to me with an answer. I could not tell you an answer for that, I'm afraid. I assume not. But at the same time, part of me wants to say yes. Just because it feels like it should, you know? W. There we go. And that's that block here. And there's another regular dirt. I've got an bone mealing rooted dirt with hanging roots underneath, apparently. Oh my god! Why did I not know this? What the fuck? And here I thought genuinely that, like, the only place you could get them was, like, I thought they were rare. I got an infestation? Infestation? Is it supposed to be infestation or infection, Grafter? Because the words are very similar, and you've kind of put a mix of the both. Yep. Right, now you can't reply with yep when I give you 2 options. I can't just go one word or the other word and you go yes. I'm guilty of doing that all the time. First one, infestation. How do you have an infestation? What happened? Block, and then another diagonal block. And then another diagonal block. Zombie problem. Oh! They don't light it up. Oh, that makes a bit more sense. Fair enough, fair enough. Now it's annoying. No, that makes a bit more sense now. Mud on that one, and then there's a mud coming forward. I'm gonna make it rooted. And there's there and there. That overhang. Then skunk veins. Don't know why I read it like that. Skunk veins? Okay, that one's got mud on top of it. That's got that. Same, same, same. And there's a backhang as well. Then boop boop. There we go. Do 1, 2, 3, because I want that one to be grass. And then I think it, yeah, then it dips inward. Above that rooted dirt is an overhang, which I think goes like that. I don't know what this last bit is on this back corner here. Bunk, bunk. I think like that. I could not tell you what this last little tiny bit is. It looks like an overhang. Oh, every time. Man, I'm so lucky that I have the time in my brain to, you know, oh my gosh. Panic over. I'll figure that out in a minute. Let's bring over here. My gosh. My heart. Okay, let's have a look at the front then. This bit, that goes on above that is up and out, so I can do that, but it's also up and out this way and this way, and then I think it's like that. 1, 2, yeah. Diagonal is like that. So it's 2 here. Yeah, because I like that, and then it doesn't... Is that? What am I looking at? Okay. I assume like that then. I've got to assume, I guess. There's no angle that shows that one bit specifically. Let's see if I can go down. Let's go down. Down a bit more. Okay. Now there's layer 2. Let's do layer 3. That corner there's got one on its on there. This should be the amethyst sits on the opposite side. Amethyst sits there. That's the amethyst. That's the back of the amethyst. So it's here. So it's... I think I'm done with the happy guest. There we go. Woo! Okay, so if that's the amethyst, and the amethyst is basically slightly favoring this side, but this is the inside. So that's where the amethyst is, specifically right there. So it's 1, 2, 3. Block, diagonal, diagonal. Where this diagonal is. It's a block there. I think a block there. Block. But it needs to go this way. Yeah, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nearly jumped off. Let's not try and do that. Down 1, across 1. Okay, so the path is here. 2, 3. Diagonal by 1. And then 1, 2, 3. And then 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the tort. And then I bring it diagonally this way. And I think the path is here. So if I just flatten that, which technically goes across there. Hard bug, by the way. Okay. Who are you? Oh! Hey! Fancy seeing you up there. It's nighttime and I'm getting tired of the nighttime. Alright, cool. Pretty happy with this little island. Obviously, I need to wait for everything to get grass around the outside, but pretty happy with that, I think. I think it blends in nicely with the bigger ones next to it, don't you think? I just need to add some amethyst like that on here. Hello. What are the two of you doing? Okay, if the path is here... 1, 2, blank. Thank you for spruce sapling. Cool. There we go. Next to that is like another 2. Okay. Yeah, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So that is 1, 2, 3. And then it's... I'm gonna do that one like that. And then it's diagonal, diagonal. We're hiding. All the way up there. Okay, so that is this path here. This path comes round like that. You see this curves round, and then this curves round like this. So this path here is going to curve round to here to an island and then to another island. So this path's going to come down to a island here, and then this path is going to come down, either connect or to another island right here. Oh no, Crafter fell! That's rough. Rip. Then this one here is going to come up and around to an island and then connect like a wiggly line like that. It's got a series of wiggly lines. But I think I've done this nicely. Whoa. I think I used every block I needed to. Let's just mix in some moss now. This patch at the back is mostly moss, so I think I'm just gonna... Okay. I just don't think I need any more moss. I think that's... Well, except maybe here. Alright. That means I can remove that now. Which is fun! I like to be able to remove that. It's been bothering me for a long time anyway. Okay, so let's take out everything that we used for that. All of that can go back in its proper places. And then I'm going to use slabs. Right, I do not know how I'm supposed to do this. Oh, I know. Yay! Oh god, there's a 3-block space here that just doesn't have any water on it. Oh, thank god I didn't land on that. God, could you imagine? If I had? Splat, what would have happened? Well, actually no, I've got, would have gone post-mortal. Okay, we need to add the texture, but I don't think we're gonna do the texture just yet, because, I need to build the paths up too. So I think we're gonna do the paths, map out where the next islands need to be. So I think we need a little island here and a little island here. And now these little ones really do need to be little. Like, teeny tiny. Let's move all that to the bottom of this. I'm just gonna grab some stone. The path comes down, down and round to about here. Maybe? Yeah. I'm gonna need to borrow my own bug back in a minute, maybe. Thank you. Getting stuck on things. Oh, I'm a bit worried that I've put this in the wrong place. This needs to come down onto this. Maybe I move it left a little bit, like bring it just a little more. Made invisible, we got a lot. Yeah, we do have a lot in this area. Let's... Do a little bit of texturing. Hmm. It's kind of chunky width-wise. Ow, there we go. I don't want that to be there. Hmm. Now I think this... Careful. Shut up! Sigh. Feels bad, man. In a sec, I'm on, down. Just building the schooner. And now we go get the dirt. They're so useful, these happy gas. Yeah, this is gonna have like one coating of dirt on top of it, pretty much. Need to go around this side. There we go. Cute little island. Perfect. Now I'm going to texture it. So I'm going to take 3 bits of that. 2 bits of that. And 3 bits of coarse dirt. 4 bits of that. 5 bits of that. Oh! Someone was throwing tridents. Cool. Okay, careful. And up we go. Up we go. Okay, it's all andesite on one side, and a little bit on this side. Hmm. Bonk bonk. Cool. Probably add a little bit of grass on the top. Yeah, something sort of like that. I am gonna grab 6 more of them. That way. There we go. There we go. I need to get 1 more block. Hooray! Cute. And that's without any, extra, you know, little touches like hanging things like vines and roots and stuff. That's without it. This is just how it looks without it. So you can imagine what it would look like with it. There we go. That's ready. That cliff edge there is ready to connect a path up. I'm gonna try and do something. See how this works. I'm gonna see if I can try and almost like extend the path out just by land a little bit. Kind of. You know, sort of. Yeah, almost. Yeah, there's gonna be like another little floating island here that's barely just off the edge of this. There we go. There we go. Now I can remove that down again by one. And then I think... Ooh, that looks nice. This like centerpiece with these blocks on either side. Trying to frame it, you know what I mean? Arching over. Do we want like this, where this side's lower down? Because this side is a bit cliffier, right? Do we want these bits here to go down just a bit more? I think so. This is what I want to do with the cliff. I want to just sort of like boom, you know what I mean? Rather than curved, I want it to be like boom. Very harsh on its... Ooh, now that works. I do think influencing a bit of stone in here would look nice. Now that's nice. Let's have a look at that. Ooh, yes. That blends in. Just need to... that bit up there. Yep, I like that. I'm gonna leave it like that for a bit. Yep. Cool. And do we want this bit to be... No, I can bring it like that. I don't like this staircase that's going on next to this. Cool. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, right. We've now got this center point that we can work off the path off. I think I might remove this side, just a little bit of it though. I just think that needs that little overhang there. Yeah. Cool. Alright. I can see the path coming this way. And then connecting onto a wooden bridge that's going to connect everything up. I think that's going to look really, really nice. We just need to get another tiny little island in there. I mean tiny. Why am I building this all at night? Why is it always nighttime when I'm building this? I've just noticed all I've been doing is building at night, and every time it's daytime, I'm not actually building. Every time it's been nighttime, I've been building. It's so odd. I will be ending after this island, I think. See if I can get the island done at least. And then... But I need to do the bridges. Oxen at late hours. Yeah. I think if I can get another tiny island literally right here. Because I don't think I can bring that from there to there without it being like a gradient like this. It needs to be like that at least. So if it comes around, connects onto an island down here that can then connect up, and then that can connect short to there. Bonk. That's literally it for stone. Like... Oh, I need to move that because that's gonna be too high up again. I don't think I can path to that. That needs to be lowered. That's annoying. So I was kind of happy with that shape. I'm surprised I did not take a single bit of damage when I did that. Okay, that's a middle block now. I think I need... That was an accident. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna take a layer. Do I take a layer off? I think that only works on this side here. Cool. So the path can connect up to that. Figure out how to connect it to the next bit in a minute. There we go. And I don't think I'm going to texture this one at all right now. I need to just understand that it works. Oops. Did you accidentally disconnect? Keep just spamming, seeing if I could paste schematic. I can bring it this way. I don't know, permits probably why. I think I'm probably, yeah, just gonna try and sort of target. If I try and get it so that this back side of it here leans just a bit. That's very close to that actually now. I'm gonna do that. Yep, so connecting a bridge from there to there should be easy as anything. But connecting a bridge from here to here Might have to wrap it round. I might have to, you know, finagle how that works. But it should also be possible. I'll texture that in a bit. I think it just needs to be a little bit pointier. I think in some of these places, stone still needs to exist. Kind of want it to be sort of like slightly on one side. No, I don't want to texture it now. I really don't want to texture it right now. I need to grab 3. Ah. Yeah, okay, so that's just a little bit better now. Coolio, coolio. Probably put a little bit more there and there. Cool, so let's connect bridges. So... let's go up. Okay, so these are the in slab form. I'm glad I've got a bunch of that at least. Okay. Okay. Alright. There we go. I mean, that's actually a bit more of a rounded corner because it was kind of left off from the last time. So I think we'll probably take this, this, and this. Nope. I wanted that one there. Okay. That's a straight line. I have built a straight line. I want it to curve this way. Yeah, I want this bit here to be one of these bridges because I kind of want it to be stone up. Item cannon. God, I love this song so much. Here we go. Yeah, I'll sort the underside of this out. uh... There we go. I need to just make that lean that way just a teeny bit more using this. Yo! Yeah, that's leaning that way now. That's nice. And I want it to lean. I want it to be noticeably leaning. One, two, three, four. Bonk. There we go. There we go. Wow, there we go. That's it. That's literally it. Let's sleep here because I don't want to have to go and move the bed. Yeah, no, I like that. I'm gonna give that a bit of support under there. Maybe connect this up. I don't know, maybe put a bit of amethyst under there. I'm not entirely sure how I want that to look, but I wanted this to be the bit that connects. Maybe just a bit of overgrown roots, like it's kind of like just teared away, but it's still got like more of a solidified tether. Hello.
Hey.
Skulk.
I just fought I just fought up, man.
Damn.
The
There's a bit of
instruction
skulk
guy.
around.
There is a bit of skulk around.
Looking nice. Is this because this is sort of like tying into your area?
Yes, it's gonna tie into my area.
Very nice.
I might even put some skulk around here. Not really sure, but just a little bit.
Yeah. That's cool.
Hey. Sorry, Pepper's doing naughty things. Nice.
Cute pupper.
Yes, she's really cute. She's also slept and eaten, so she has a bit of energy.
Yeah.
Nice. Now she's throwing a tantrum. Wonderful.
Oof.
So what are you doing? Did you get bug back?
I did, yeah. I've got islands now. What do you think?
Ooh, nice. This is really nice.
Yeah. The first one's going to be connected by stones. This is how I've got this. It's going to be kind of like almost like a bridge has been built to it because it's so close. Like they were like you know, structural integrity. Whereas these ones are going to be connected via like little rope bridges.
Ooh.
So this one's hopefully going to connect to that one up there. Don't ask me how, but it's going to be really steep.
I'm not going to.
I haven't figured it out exactly. I haven't figured that out exactly. But then the third one is going to be connected that short little distance there. And then from this big one, there's going to be one or two more connecting into Neo's one up there. But this is the start of the path that's going to connect up to their base.
Oh, you're so good with paths, man. This is so creative.
I like pathing.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. Why is there a yellow something?
Huh?
There's a yellow thing over there.
Where?
Do you not see the giant yellow thing going up on the ground?
I fear I may be stupid. Oh!
Okay, if you...
Oh,
yeah.
the wool, the wool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it now.
Right. I did not see it in the beginning. It's bright yellow, man.
For me, it's really, really pale yellow, but also I've got, like, mist on. Oh. Dog bark.
Dog bark.
Little dog go woof woof.
Yes, she does.
But it's more of a yap yap, but I know what that's like.
She's a yapper, that's for sure.
Don't worry, my partner's family dash hounds are the same.
I've decided I really like the terraforming that I've done.
Hell yeah, good. Because it's good. It really is.
That's good that it's good.
Yeah.
And now I can start putting buildings on there, hopefully.
Hell yeah. I love buildings.
Yeah, we love buildings. it's weirdly open. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, well, when you have no trees, you realize just sort of the amount of space. The moment you put trees down, it sort of encloses the space again.
Yeah,
But it
I'm
feels
gonna.
so unnatural being able to look all the way over to the deep, the dark area without
Mhm.
being down at your base. You know what I mean? Like, there's always been trees in
Yeah,
this line. It's so odd, but you can
I'm
add
gonna.
trees
Don't.
back in when you build.
Yeah, don't worry. There are gonna be trees. They're just not gonna be trees.
Yeah, not trees yet. Trees go in
Yeah.
last when you've got the space filled in with the things you want.
Hey. Yeah.
Yeah, I've now got to work on how bridges work.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good work.
I kind of also want to see if I can try and get this bit where this stone bridge is here, just to get it a little bit more safely connected, I think.
Yeah, you could have a connector like from the this point. Oh, sorry,
Oh, yep.
this point and just over here, like kind of like a not a
Mm.
pillar, but a support beam. I think it's called.
Yeah. Yeah. I could try that. I'm thinking maybe sort of like, you know how I've used
Ugh.
slabs and everything? I could use like a second layer of slabs. I could try. I've got stone slabs on me.
Why are
How
you
is this
liking
gonna
the
work?
desk?
Because small puppies lick everything.
That is fair.
It's unfortunately a universally known fact that dog must lick.
What do you do with Nada's shells?
Have you heard about the bees?
You make
Scrummer_ has joined
things
the
to be able to
hive.
breathe underwater. I can't remember what they're called now.
Those
Thank you for the
things.
follow. Welcome in.
Yeah, I can't
Hi.
remember either.
Yeah. Oh, what they called? Yeah, the things that you can breathe underwater with.
The thingies, the
Yeah. Oh,
yes. Do
actually,
you...
wait. Scrap this idea of using like stone to make the thing. I could use chains.
Ooh, yeah.
I love
Yeah.
chains. I'm so excited for copper chains. You have no idea how excited I am for copper chains.
Robin,
I'm foaming at the mouth.
I listened to your rant about copper chains. I think I know how excited you are about copper chains.
The fact that they can go blue and then you'll have blue copper chains, but then you can have
Oh,
like
it's gonna
orange
be
copper
so
chains, and
nice.
orange copper chains look like rope from a distance. You can have rope dangling. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's gonna be so nice. Where did that it? Okay, just playing with your toy. That's fine. Hello.
Forgot on live thought process. Yeah,
I can't wait to have a statue of a little man.
I know. I can't wait to have so many little statues and so many little guys.
Can you come up? Come on. Flubber's on the lap.
Little pupper.
Wanna say something? Huh? Or you just snippy? Huh? No.
Unfortunately, I can't put Bonnie, the younger of the two Dachshunds. I can't put her on my lap at the moment because she's in season, and she will just bleed all over me. I'm afraid.
That is fair.
Yeah.
She is not in season. However, I think she's a bit young for that. So
Yeah.
she's like 13 weeks.
Oh,
Something.
baby. Bonnie is, I want to say, maybe a year and a half now. Bonnie's about a year and a half old. Although I got to bottle feed her when she was merely weeks old.
Oh.
Like, they didn't buy her. She's like the daughter of the other one. So they were like, you know,
Brioche, what are you doing?
torches.
Is it okay? Bye. Look at my phone.
Oh, that's such a good idea. Sorry.
You're so smart.
So big.
Oh,
brain.
that's wonderful. It's like it's stopping it from floating away. Why are you trying to kill me? Nice. She got a toothpick.
There we go.
Nothing of the sort. I'm pretty sure you just attempted murder. My murder.
There we go. Look at that.
No, I am as tall as him. Good lies. Yeah, sure.
I might
Nice.
actually wait. I'll put this one block lower. Oh, you're so lucky. I
I
didn't pull
did.
that bar.
I did. I was correct. There was an intent on my life, and now it was an intent on Robin's life. You can't go a day on this server without somebody trying to
Thankfully.
murder me.
Thankfully, I didn't actually. I do
Nice.
actually need to be down here, so you've kind of done me a favor. This is false. I just.
I think that's the wrong person to say that to. Okay, I can no longer use my mouse.
Has little Pupper taken over the mouse?
No, little pupper has taken over my arm.
Oh, tell me about it. I know when that happens. It's cute and adorable, but at the same time, like, get off my arm. I'm doing something here.
My arm is gonna fall asleep and it is gonna be annoying. However, I will deal with that later.
There we go. That looks much nicer. What do you think of that, guys?
I would like to... I hit you once!
There we go.
That looks really nice. Nice! Sorry, you got it again.
I'm just taking some screenshots. Very epic, very cool.
Sorry, she doesn't understand English. This is looking really nice so far. I really need to get like a texture pack that has like night sky on it because I like stars, I really do, and this is boring.
I wish there were stars in Minecraft.
I mean, there is. You just look up. But I know what you mean.
I wish the night sky looked nicer. But yeah, no, I've got these two, like, chain to lightning rod things to make it like, yeah, like it's tethered to the...
That's a clever idea, like you fished it in a way.
Yeah, because it's the closest one, so it's the only one that's going to be like that. Whereas the others are a bit more free-floating, so they're going to have, like, looser bridges on them. Like, the kind of bridge you can imagine would wobble back and forth if you walked on it.
It's almost like they are gravitating towards each other, and just having one close gravitates the others.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to connect this one
I
to
am
that
giving
one to
you
that one.
reasons for you to have these. I respect that.
Yeah, other than the fact that we've got giant floating islands anyway.
Gravity.
Losing my marbles. Gravity? Oh my god, the hit song Gravity from... Oh.
From no. The hit song Gravity from Gravity Falls. I can't open things. No.
Right.
Did you know that I did not understand the name Gravity Falls until like I was in second year of junior high?
I've never watched Gravity Falls.
I have. It's wonderful.
I have been told that it's very good.
I got my partner into it by force. A lot of force.
A lot of force and a lot of gay. I mean what? I mean, there is a triangle.
There's a triangle, man. There's also an old science man, and they're both gay for each other. That's all you need to know.
Bill Ford.
Why is there... Never mind.
What?
I was gonna ask why there was one spruce stairs, but I take it back. There's 2 spruce stairs.
There's actually 3.
There's 3 spruce stairs. You're going to fall. Okay, do the math. Show this.
You know what I would do? I'd let her fall.
Honestly, yeah. Let her learn. There we go.
Alright. I do not know how I'm supposed to connect this to this, but I'm gonna figure it out. And then I'm gonna have to end stream because I have to eat soon. Well, I said I was gonna eat, so and I want to be part. I'm gonna be eating at some point.
Oh. What
I
delicious meal have you planned?
Indian, like the British
Ooh.
Indian curry thing. It's
Oh, I
difficult to
love
explain because I say
curry.
the word Indian and people think, oh yeah, like that's a really generic genre of food, but like here in Britain, Indian is what we call curry.
Not the wheeze. Robin, I think you need to go a little bit higher.
I like building with these little guys.
They are little and they are guys. You can no longer move. I
No, I was gonna say. I had to start questioning why I can't move anymore.
Ah! I should get off before I fall again.
Let's try and connect it there.
Oh, I should move again. I was about to jump knowing I can't make that. Bye, bug.
Yeah, he's off now. That's
Hey, bug.
that's his job done. Okay.
Ta-da. Sorry, she disappeared. Give me 1 second.
Silly doggy. Right, how am I supposed to connect that to that? Ah! I mean, I've made it. I just... Oh. That works. I might want to add in some campfires, actually, as well. Let me move myself up. That's campfire. I need to get villagers over here to trade with, man. Honestly, it's painful. Or I need to bully someone into getting fisherman traders so I can get easier campfires, because I'm so done with making campfires. You know what I mean? I mean, I'd like to have a villager trading hall at some point, but it'd be more of a the kind of villagers that are like purely for decorational blocks. Cool, right, that'll do. Now. Oh my god. Why do I keep doing that? Stop it. Cool. I just feel like if that curves like that, I feel like that's correct. Oh wait, no, I can't put that there. Yeah, I think this needs to be just a little bit more secure on here. As long as... Might be slow high traffic. I just cannot get anywhere. Oof. Yeah, it is the Game Awards, isn't it? I hope that Blueprints get the Game Award. I hope that Blueprints wins Game of the Year. Because, and I'm right, and I know things like Expedition 33 and Silksong are on there too, but I have a reason for believing that for wanting that to win, and it is because I honestly, it's a game that I've genuinely, I don't know how to explain it. Wait, wait, hold on. I just think, honestly, with the amount of effort put into the amount of lore that's in that game, that, I don't know, it just feels like it should win, you know what I mean? Last time a video game featured mostly lore was FNAF. And well, we all know how popular and good FNAF is. No, it looks wrong. Hmm. Let's put another one there. There we go. Oh, you can't hit that, can you? There we go. Yeah, I do need to sort out some of the blocks underneath there, mind you. Some of them are a bit atrocious. Oh, well, off he goes. Let's go under here. Welcome back. There we go. Now that shape looks correct. That's just a bit more stability now. Perfect. Thank you for the steak, in quotation marks. Cool. Let me make the light on the top one match some of the lights further down. Do I have? I do. Oh, I want to. No, I want to use that. There we go. Let me grab 3 lanterns. Huh. Yeah, okay. 3 lanterns, and then I also need to grab some copper. When lightning rods can turn blue, my god, I'm gonna be again insufferable. Oof. Oh, I nearly jumped off. Oh, I love the look of these little old lantern, like, pillars. Oh, it's so pretty. I got the bridge. It comes up. I need to fluff that little bit out, just the tiniest bit more. Because of that. Yeah. There we go. And then somehow I've got to connect this up to there. I think I'll connect that and then connect it there. Instead of connecting it straight to this bit, I'll connect it round the corner. So we'll start with... For example, yeah, like that, for example. And then it could be like that. You know what I mean? Nope. Okay. Oh. Yes, I saved it. No, that doesn't go there. That goes... That's that. It goes... Okay. Cool. Hmm. No, I don't like that. On the screenshot from the top down, where did I put... Okay. Right, brush is in the way then. There we go. Hooray. Oh, look how cute that is. It's kind of like circling on itself, in on itself. Oh, it would help if I didn't fall off. So we go down and round. And then around. Oh, it's so perfect. Look at that. Wow, that's amazing. So we go up and round, and we go up and round again. Hell yeah. And then that's going to connect on the other bit, but that's what we've done today. We can get this torch now. Cool. Okay. That was done today. I'm gonna grab my little gas buddy and pop him home. And then we are going to end stream. They jump in my ass. Oh, it has completely changed colour now. Okay, cool. Okay. Yep, this is everything that has been done today. Thank you very much for everyone who came and watched today. You guys are all amazing. Yeah, this is... I'm happy with this. I'm really happy with this. I think the connection went really nicely. I think it all turned out epic. Epic, epic, epic. Alright. Thank you so much to everyone who's been here. Thank you so much for the follows. You guys are crazy. Do we have anyone to raid? Any hermits live? No, but Molly's live, and she raided me a little while ago. And so I'm gonna raid her. And that's gonna be really cool and really fun and really epic. So we're gonna raid. Thank you so, so, so much. You guys are all absolutely amazing. And we will be back tomorrow, which is going to be fun. I don't know what time the stream is tomorrow because I do need to pop out and everything, but it's going to be a short stream tomorrow because I'm then going to be celebrating someone's birthday. So I will see you guys tomorrow, but it'll be a shorter stream. Thank you so much to everyone who's been here. Here are all the links. Thank you so, so, so much to everyone who's been here. Bye!